Well,
So you're convinced that, from your experience, the sentiment amongst Arab and Muslim people is not so much anti-Jewish but anti-Zionist.
no, I will say you're wrong. It's totally nothing anti-Jewish in my experience, and I have quite a bit experience in this. I never ever felt a anti-Jewish sentiment from Muslim people. Yes, I did find people that were uncomfortable until few moments. Once they understood what's happening, what's going on, everything dissolved immediately. And this is something that has to be brought, on the surface. People should notice, and this, what will happen if this kind of exercise doesn't happen, and if Jewish people don't realize the the what we can, how nicely we can coexist with the Muslims, and if we don't give a chance to those Palestinians to appreciate the Jewish people, then we are in a bad situation.
So tell me about the reaction amongst your community to your doing this convoy and a few of you going on and
No,
fundraising and so
okay,
on.
I have much experience with many Jewish communities, with many Jewish individuals. Like in the past, when it comes to what these Israeli actions against the Gazan people, against the Palestinian people, many people are really upset, and they're terribly frustrated by what's being done to the Palestinian people, especially when it's being done in the name of Jews. But this time, I feel um, I got a stronger reaction from them, to a positive uh, help and support. They really were excited to have an opportunity to send a delegation where they should be represented and their voice should be heard. How they how they are, how they feel with these suffering people, and they would like to do whatever they can to stop this or to help this. So, like for example, before I left, we left on Sunday, Friday, on Saturday, this quiet day by us, no machinery, no faxes, no phones. But on Friday, I got several faxes with such a nice letters. I got a beautiful, nice letter from Manchester, England, supporting what we're doing, and we got some other emails, and it was really, really encouraging.
That's beautiful. Now, it seems like in your particular Jewish community, it's very common to be anti-Zionist. Can you say a little bit more about
Okay,
that?
this is very important. Being anti-Zionist is very, very simple in our communities. Like for example, I'm a teacher in a religious school, and we teach, like when it comes to Israeli Independence Day, we would teach our children anti-Zionist songs. Um, we Well, our entire community is raised in a entire religious Jewish education from the beginning to end, no public education and so on. The anti-Zionism by us is like ingrained. It's a part of our Judaism, but it's a part of our life. But when it comes to public activities, there is when there's a great difference. Most of the people would be very, very fearful to come out in public. You'll find business people that would be fair, that would fear to risk their business. Intimidation, the Zionist intimidation is very strong, as everybody knows that, like political, the APAC in the United States, that would intimidate each and every politician that would even think about criticizing Israel. The same happens on the ordinary level of ordinary people. Businesses would be intimidated, individuals would be seriously intimidated. And it takes very much for a person really to stand up in public. But in this specific situation, where it's an issue of sending a delegation, it's, you can we can find this strong support.
Now, tell me about some of the issues that more outspoken members of your community actually have confronted in terms of being more outspoken, more political, and so on.
We got threats on this past Saturday that Rux is going to fly in some windows. Thank God nothing happened. Several occasions in the United States, people would be physically beaten. It's not that often. Our members in Jerusalem, who have a strong they're quite strong in Jerusalem in their opposition to what's happening, and basically they sent a very strong, nice, beautiful letter to the Gazans that we're going to deliver. They would really be physically beaten and so on. We would have on occasions threatening phone calls, so on. Thank God for what we are. So far, so good. We are ready. We are strong. We keep strong, and the Almighty God is safeguarding us. But it takes a lot.
Yes. Well, Rabbi Feldman, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. A moment of your time.